My name is Rideshare Sean. I've been a full-time driver for over 6 years. This is my car. My car's name is Ruby. It's a 2011. I named it Ruby. It's a 2011 Toyota Prius, and I've had it since December of 2016. My website is ridesharedriver.blog, and on that website there's a detailed maintenance log of everything that I have ever done to my car, and I have done a lot. All I do is eat, breathe, and sleep rideshare. That's it. And like, my car is broken down right now, so I'm very broke. So I'm just constantly creating as much content as I can and posting it online. Creating content and posting it. Gary Vaynerchuk says to create 100 pieces of content a day, and I'm like this video. Like, video takes forever to edit, and the trick is to record stuff and like post it online without having to edit it at all. And Alex Hermosi and his wife Layla, they say to get scared. That's like the best motivator. And I was scared like back in April. Now I'm like petrified. Like earlier, I was like, I'm getting ready to do a 7-day fast, which is the longest fast that I have ever done. I'm not gonna eat anything for 7 days. I'm just gonna drink RO water for 7 days. That's the longest I've ever done. I think in like 2018 and 2019, and when I first did it, I did it for 5 days. But 7 days is crazy long for me anyway. I usually do 3-day fasts every February and August. But this August I'm going to do 7 days, and that starts Sunday. This coming Sunday. It'll be, I think, the 27th or something, or the 28th. I don't know. Sunday morning, early Sunday morning. I'm going to do it. I'm going to start it anyway. And the reason why I started so early in the morning on Sunday is because that's what I want to end on Sunday. I want to just wake up and like be over my fast and just like grub, be able to eat whatever I want. That's going to be awesome. Anyway, so I was cleaning off this area earlier so I could put all my vital tools there. And one thing that I was cleaning up was this thing called a turp pen. So I bought this turp pen like 2 years ago. It's been there for a very long time. So just now I was cleaning it up, and like, I was like, how does the thing work? So I looked it up on YouTube, and then I got this cap off because I figured out from YouTube, and I started hitting it, and it was like, there was stuff in it. So I was like, huh? So I hit it a few more times, and that got me. It was just a little bit, and it got me crazy stoned. So I've been stoned ever since. That was like, I don't know, like 4 hours ago, around 3 o'clock. I don't know. Like, now it's like close to 8, maybe even 5. I don't know. But anyway, so if you go to my website, there's what I want to talk about today. What I meant to talk about anyway was rideshare maintenance. It's like your biggest expense. Like, sometimes, like, a month will go by or 2 months and there'll be no maintenance, and then all of a sudden there'll be this big like $1,500 bill. It happens all the time, and at random. It's your biggest expense. I would say your next biggest expense after that would be gas. Probably like around, like, I don't know, for me it was like $20 a day. So like, for other people, I say that to people because I own a Prius, so it's really good on gas. But I say that to other people, and they say they spend like $100 or something. I don't even know. But I do know this, that you're going to be driving, whatever it is. They say the average person, which is like crazy low, they say the average person drives 1,200 miles every month. And if you look on that mileage that I drive every day, there's a mileage log on my website going back to 2019. The mileage log goes back to 2019, and you can see on there, like, March was the last month. March 2024 was the last month that I was able to drive for Uber, that my car wasn't broken down. and I drove 6,000 miles that month. And the month before that was February, and I drove 1,000 less miles in February. But you can see that. So like, if you divide 1,200 into 5 or 6,000, it's like I got like 5 times 4.9 or whatever. Anyway, what I do is I always just, no matter what, change the oil in my car every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks period, I did oil change Friday, and you can look on my YouTube channel. On this channel, there's all kinds of oil change Fridays that I did. When I actually go to like Valvoline every 2 weeks and like have them change the oil in my car and drive out. It takes like 15 minutes, but it's over here in Bradenton, and I was driving at the time, but I just kept doing that. Like, I would go to this oil change Friday thing, I would go to Valvoline, and then I would drive over this Skyway Bridge and go to Pinellas County. But now, like, ever since I've been, like, I think September 2023, Uber stopped giving me requests in Pinellas or Hillsborough. So I just drive people from Manatee County to Tampa International Airport usually. That's what I do. So I would go get the oil change on my car, then just go straight down State Road 64 and go to like Upper Manatee Road and go driving there if I didn't have a scheduled trip. But maintenance is going to be your biggest expense. Get your oil changed a lot. Plan on doing that. If you're an existing rideshare driver, change your oil all the time as much as possible. That's like the best thing that you can do for your car. And it's better to spend that kind of money every 2 weeks, like, or every whatever you want. When I first got Ruby, I was like changing the oil once every month, like every 30 days. And then I started driving rideshare, and I went there one day, and this guy told me that I was down really low. So I started changing the oil every 2 weeks. So they would empty out whatever oil is in there, and they would like put in 4.4 quarts exactly every 2 weeks. And I did that for the whole life of the car. So every time I went there, I had a Google Doc, and I just put in there the date and the miles on the car and what was done on every oil change. And I did them every 2 weeks. And every part and every tire, basically every piece of hardware that I ever put on that car is on that log at ridesharedriver.blog. There's also the miles that I drove every month. There's also like movies and pictures and books and stuff. There's a lot of great content there. Go there and check it out. If there's any problem, you can email me here, or you can use the form on my website.